Well, in the context of sport, it doesn't get a whole lot more important than this. This, as good as it gets in this grand continent, which spans from Canada to Chile. This game has a special place in the hearts of so many, and one of these will later be crowned the finest team on this continent. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
De Paul, McAllister, a real chance to break. Uribe, Acuna, and it's Di Maria. No, that's been intercepted. Di Maria gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinged towards the front line. Uribe. Luis Muriel! And that certainly packed a punch.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Lukumi, Sanchez, Fabra, calmly anticipates. McAllister. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina, and he's in on goal. Di Maria herring after the ball here. Di Maria, McAllister, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
McAllister had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Does it. De Paul, McAllister. Is there any support? He might not need it. Luis Muriel, Fabra, Sanchez, Lukumi. Quadrado is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked out brilliantly. McAllister, laid out to the left flank. There's the hit! He wasn't that far away.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Quadrado, looking for the runner, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Martinez, McAllister. So what can they make of this? Martinez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's tidy. McAllister. Luis Muriel wins the duel this time. Martinez. And Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Martinez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great lead! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Di Maria did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Martinez. Molina. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Clears it out of harm's way. Martinez. Martinez! That was very necessary. And that's another throw. Acuna. And here's Di Maria. Di Maria proves just a little bit. Can he put it away? Goal! Argentina! And that has got them up and running. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Now it's to Paul. Acuna. Martinez. Romero. De Paul. Nice physical challenge. Chip through. Cuadrado. Munoz. Diaz. Fabra. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Uribe. Diaz. Lobbed in behind. McAllister. Molina. He's looking for the runner here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, such a clever touch. And he just whacks it away. Martinez. To McAllister. Played out wide. Molina drives forward on the overlap. And that's been levered clear. Argentina are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Pitches it off him. Now it's Zapata. De Paul gets good distance on it. Barrios, defending was strong and firm. And here's Messi. Shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
McAllister. Argentina have got themselves in front very early here. Now it's to Paul. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Romero. And here's Messi. Oh, really good feet. Barrios does well to get it back. Cuadrado fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cuadrado. Played into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Luis Muriel crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Diaz. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Martinez. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Looking for a great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Acuna. Di Maria. And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Moved forward and quickly so. Now it's Muriel. Diaz. Muriel. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Romero does really well to win the ball there. And here's Di Maria. Acuna sends it forward. In with a they've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Romero. Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Di Maria. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Uribe. Zapata. And here's Cuadrado. Cross into the box. Decent hit! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Munoz. And it's Cuadrado. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball if he can get there. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Looking to break out here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Uribe. Oh, easy pickings there. Acuna. De Paul. Acuna. And it's Di Maria. Massive lead! That's a half-decent try. Lukumi. Cuadrado, now he's off and running. Now it's Martinez. Uribe. Interesting ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. That's good play. That'll be a corner. Knocks it away. Nice control. McAllister, out to the right. They get a throw in. Fabra. Out for a throw. In by Messi. Uribe. Di Maria. Now it's De Paul. Acuna. Oh, great! And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. Cross goes in there. Romero to Messi. He could be in here. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Martinez really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's put paid to a promising move. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cuadrado. Diaz.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance to break. Just eases him off the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Backward it goes. Argentina needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's heaved it away. Now it's Diaz. And here's Zapata. Over to the left.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Acuna gets good distance on it. Munoz, hoisted in, spread neatly. Plays a delicate ball. Cleared away. In comes the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Munoz, gently done. Romero spots it and intercepts. Messi. Well, that's well spotted. He's through, and this looks dangerous. And he's straight offside. That's very neat. Out of play for a goal kick. Proves too strong. Plays it forward. Now this could be a chance. Luis Muriel. It's Muriel! He's missed, but not by that far.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barrios. Diaz. And here's Muriel. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Martinez. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. Romero. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Colombia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Up to Paul! No mistake! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Floats it up and over. Now it's Zapata. Gets away from his opponents. He's had it taken off him. And here's Zapata. Diaz. Now it's Barrios. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now the counter. Now it's Martinez. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Fabra. Barrios. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Cuadrado. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cuadrado! Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now here's the Diaz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Stood up well to him there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina can start a counter here. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's an excellent interception.
Duvan Zapata, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
McAllister. That could spell trouble. It's Muriel! De Paul. Di Maria. And he's had it! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Martinez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Cuadrado. That's played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Molina. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Molina gets it clear. Munoz. Now it's Martinez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Muriel. Zapata, spread out to the left. McAllister gets his pass away. And there's green grass and the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's had it taken off him. Zapata. And it's Muriel. Here's Barrios. Martinez sends that a long way. Floated through. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Zapata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Keeper's got good distance on that. Molina gets it away. De Paul. Sanchez has been caught there, it's a foul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Martinez. McAllister. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Yeah, he's fouled him there. it's Messi. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quadrado trying to keep this in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Barrios, defenders on the back foot. Forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good spread. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's to Paul. Oh, it's come loose. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pops for safety. Molina. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Uribe. He's gone direct here. Acuna cuts it out. Over to the left. Acuna. Di Maria has it in a wide position. And back out it comes. And they've got a throw. He's not going to get any further than that. Gently done. Martinez. De Paul. Di Maria, who does have an assist to his name. It's been taken short. In comes the cross. Oh, important interception. Quadrado. And it's played back to front. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Acuna. And it's played forward. Barrios. Lukumi sends it forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Move forward and quickly so. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's been levered clear. Di Maria. Up towards the front line. And it's Zapata. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Argentina head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Diaz. Molina does really well to win the ball there. Messi. He's got away. Another chance from a corner. Sanchez with the clearance. Now it's to Paul. And here's Di Maria. He's had a shot! Extended still further. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sanchez. That looks a cracking ball. Luis Muriel.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Romero, too strong for his opponent there. Sanchez. And here's the chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Luis Muriel looking to run onto it. Uribe. And it's Cuadrado. Zapata. Oh, super find. And the shot! Messi. Molina. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Towering header! He can get that clear. Zapata, but Barrios has got himself a free kick. Di Maria. And back to the keeper they go. Lukumi. Toribe. Lukumi. Moved on forwards. Munoz. itself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Shifted upfield. Chance! And it's deep. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Argentina totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi sent it forward. He's been Martinez! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Zapata might just make this. Munoz. Zapata, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they could break here. Di Maria. And it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Fabra. It's Uribe. And here's Zapata. Quadrado is flagged offside. He's won, and Martinez! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played out to the left flank. Has crossed into the middle.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And the keeper's got it again. Martinez punts it upfield. Messi. Showing good feet. Barrios did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Acuna.
And it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Muriel. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Colombia have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Molina. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Luis Muriel. Diaz. That's a throw. McAllister. For De Paul.
Acuna. It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Lukumi, Luis Muriel, now he's off and running. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Di Maria. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Luis Muriel. Uribe. Cuadrado chooses to go cross-field. And Diaz. Messi. Molina. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been given away. Nicely intercepted. Gently done. Zapata gets flagged offside. He's had it nicked away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi stood out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's Messi, goes in for the header. Oh, it needed better placement.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Munoz. He's found a way past. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Colombia get it back again. Climbs up big! And it wasn't a great header in the end.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Molina. Turns back here, probably the best option. Acuna. Forwards and with intent. Sanchez attempts a clearance. De Paul. Acuna. Oh, that's nice. For Di Maria. McAllister. And here's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Romero. Molina. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. De Paul receives. Hits one! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Zapata. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Di Maria gets into some space. De Paul! De Paul! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Couldn't keep it down. Molina. Molina. Knocks it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Di Maria. Di Maria puts his foot on the gas, and the ball's come loose here. Great lead! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Quadrado, very nicely done. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Romero, McAllister, to Martinez, moved forward and quickly so. Now it's Messi. Martinez! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And out to safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Driving forward. Argentina have it back and they can go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Yeah, and Martinez! And he's hit it too high. And that is out of play. Could be danger here. Out to the left it goes. And they can counter here. He's found a way through, up to meet it! And that has flown over.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Looking for the runner. Molina with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Shifted upfield. And it's Quadrado. Zapata. Good block, but at the expense of a corner. Argentina can counter promptly here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sanchez, he's played it long. Di Maria. Now it's McAllister. It's run loose here. And now the breakaway. That looks a cracking ball. Martinez punts it upfield. That has been cut short. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Di Maria. An uncompromising challenge. Cleared without complication. Could move up a gear here. Fabra. Sends it forward. Now it's Martinez! Terrific save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Uribe tries to clear. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good ball! Oh, some tackle that. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Muscular approach does pay off here. Molina fiddles it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been drilled forward. Diaz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final. Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Interesting ball. Now it's Di Maria! He's got it all! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Martinez. Now it's to Paul. He's in space and looking for options. Quadrado. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. De Paul. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's there to get it away. Romero cuts out the pass, and it's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Moved on forwards. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Looking for the runner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Zapata, now he's off and running. Romero gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that has left him in a heap. Martinez. And they can counter here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. McAllister. Messi. All driven toward... Massive lead! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Argentina are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's lofted through here. Diaz. Fabra. Defenders on the back foot. This is promising. Threads one in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz. Di Maria. Fiddles it through. Now it's Zapata. Gets his pass away. Romero knocks it away. Looking for options for movement. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. And here's Di Maria. Challenged. Di Maria is fouled. Gently done. Molina. He's a sharp little ball here. De Paul. Di Maria. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Play towards the front line. That's a little off target. Molina. McAllister. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Correa. Steaming on goalwards. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's got the shot away! In he goes again! And he's missed it. Spread out to the left. No, he's not getting his way this time. Di Maria. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Acuna. That is lovely. Well, they can break here. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's neat. In comes the delivery. McAllister looking to break out here. Gets his pass away. Di Maria. Got a throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's De Paul. Now it's McAllister. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Correa. Montiel. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Correa. And the keeper's in command. Now the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Forwards and with intent. Well, we expected better, and so did he. McAllister. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Taliafico. Shot a goal! And he's spooned it over the bar. Montiel to McAllister. Correa. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. Towering header! Oh, got right underneath it. Quadrado, hit into the middle, and it's Di Maria. De Paul, crunching tackle. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Shapes to shoot! That's just wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Martinez. Zapata is onto it in a flash. Quadrado. Diaz. And that has been clubbed away. Shifted upfield. Now it's Martinez.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's been cut out. Oh, terrible pass. Can he latch onto this? Fabra is wide and looking to get onto this. And he can clear it away. De Paul. Now it's Correa. Oh, he's been flat. Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Argentina can break now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Di Maria. He's beaten the offside trap. Played in by Di Maria.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nicely intercepted. He's left his man. Oh, played right into his path. Zapata. Massive lead. He scores! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lukumi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? McAllister. Diaz. Threads one in. Montiel gets over and intercepts. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Zapata finds himself offside. De Paul proves too strong. Shapes to... Oh, it's hit the post! And the defence can get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Lukumi. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. McAllister. Nice physical challenge. Correa. Now it's Martinez.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
De Paul! He's put it wide. Colombia making another change here. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Uribe, lovely flank and tackle! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Colombia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's De Paul. Correa. That is and Martinez! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Quintero. Looking for the runner. There's the shot! Sticks it away! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fiddles it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays it from a quarterback position. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Martinez sends that a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide.